Hello friends, today I want to share with you my personal journey of learning English. If you're struggling with learning this language, you're not alone. My journey wasn't easy, but I found a process that worked for me. I believe it can help you too. If you are ready to improve your English, then stick around till the end of this video. Before we begin, let me ask you, have you ever tried learning English but felt stuck? Did you ever feel like no matter what you did, improvement was slow? I've been there, but don't worry. In this video, I'll share the steps I followed and how I went from struggling to speaking confidently. When I first started learning English, I was completely lost. I didn't know where to start. There were so many resources, but nothing seemed to work for me. So I decided to create my own process, a step-by-step guide that I followed every single day. Share step 1. Start with listening. By studying, the first step I took was listening every day. I spent time listening to English, whether it was podcasts, YouTube videos, or simple conversations. Listening speed because your brain get used to the sounds and patterns of the language. I didn't worry about understanding every word at first. My goal was to immerse myself in the language. Share step 2. Speak without fear. The next step was to practice speaking. This was the hardest part because, like many of you, I was afraid of making mistakes, but I learned that the only way to get better at speaking is to speak. I started by talking to myself, practicing in front of the mirror, and even recording my voice too. Listen back. Share step 3. Read every day. Reading became a daily habit for me. I started with simple texts like children's books and slowly moved on to more complex materials. Reading helped me expand my vocabulary and understand how sentences were structured. It also improved my ability to think in English. Share step 4. Write to reflect. Writing was another important part of my process. I kept a journal, writing in English every day, even if it was just a few sentences. Writing helps you organize your thoughts, and it's a great way to reinforce what you've learned. These steps, listening, speaking, reading, and writing, were the foundation of my learning process. But there's one more thing that made a huge difference, and that was consistency. I made sure to practice every single day, even if it was just for a few minutes. Over time, I noticed big improvements. So, what about you? What's the biggest challenge you face in learning English? Is it speaking confidently, understanding native speakers, or maybe building your vocabulary? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thank you for watching and joining me on this journey to learn English. Remember, the key to success is practice, patience, and persistence. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And for a surprise, tell me in the comments which part of this story helped you the most. Plus, you can suggest the topic for my next video. The one with the most votes will be our next lesson.